So you have a real business, you make real money, and when you apply for funding, the bank still says no. Right now, the system is telling you your business is not worth betting on, and it's telling you that because of what your profile says, not what your business does. Now, most people never get told this because most people never see the other side of the desk. I've spent decades watching how lenders actually read a file. I stay on top of what's working, and I can tell you the exact boxes they check before they ever approve $1. So today I want to share something that most people never get taught: the complete business profile that gets funding fast, every piece of it, step by step, so you can build it yourself. But here's what's going to surprise you. Two of the pieces on that profile have nothing to do with how much money you make. Nothing. And the piece most people think matters most, it's not even the first thing they look at. Same business, same money, different positioning, and that's going to make all the difference. We're going to build the whole thing in the next few minutes. First, let's talk about the real problem. You're not being rejected because your business is bad. You're being rejected because the system reads businesses on paper and your paper is thin. The bank doesn't watch your work. It doesn't see your hustle. It sees a file, your business credit, your data, your structure, and that file is what decides. Most business owners register an LLC, get an EIN, and assume the profile is building itself. Let me tell you this, it is not. Left alone, that profile stays nearly empty, and an empty profile reads as risk. Here's the part that stings. Two business owners walk into the same lender, same revenue, same industry. One walks out funded. The other walks out with a no. Same person, same habits, but different positioning. And that's what made the real difference. Do me a favor real quick and subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button because we want many people to see this so that they'll be on top of this information just like you. So before we build, understand the enemy. The enemy is not you. The enemy is the system that judges you on data you were never taught to build. Once you understand how that system reads, you can position yourself for it. Now, here's the real reason and the real lesson. A funding profile has 4 parts. I'm going to give you all 4 in the order lenders actually check them. Part 1, your business credit score, the foundation. This is the first thing they look at. It's a score built from your business's payment history, separate from your personal score. And here's the secret most people miss. A business credit score does not build itself just because you have a company. It builds when your accounts report to the business bureaus. Most business credit cards don't even report. So you have to have cards and still have to have a profile. And sadly, many people have cards and still have no profile. The mechanism. You need accounts that actively report to the business bureaus. Dun & Bradstreet, Experian Business, Equifax Business. Vendor accounts, Net 30 accounts, business credit cards that report. Each one becomes a thread. Those threads become your profile. That's what builds the score. Part 2, your business data. This is the surprise I promised. Lenders verify your business exists and is stable. That means an EIN, a registered entity, a business address, a business phone that's not a personal cell, a real business bank account. This is your proof of life. If they can't verify the business on paper, they won't fund it no matter how much you make. So the mechanism, your data must be consistent everywhere. Same name, same address, same EIN. The system cross-checks. Gaps read as risk. Part 3, your cash flow story, not just revenue. Here's where people get it wrong. They think revenue is the story. The system cares more about flow, money moving in and out consistently than one big number. A business that brings in steady, documented income reads safer than one with a big check and long silences. The mechanism, keep your business finances visible, business bank account, clean records, separated from your personal money. The system wants to see a steady heartbeat, not a pulse. Part 4, your structure, the quiet signal. Finally, the legal and operating structure. Your entity, your licenses, your tax posture. This tells the lender you're not a hobby. It tells them you're a business that will still exist this time next year. Now let me give you what not to do. Do not chase no credit check funding as a shortcut. Do not hand over personal guarantees you don't understand. Do not fund with merchant cash advances that bleed your cash flow. Do not apply over and over hoping for a yes. Every pull is a data point against you. The fast path is building the profile, not hurting the loophole, and not consistently chasing it. Now, you got to make them believe. Now, when this strategy works best, I'm going to tell you exactly when that is. I've seen the same owner transform the same business by doing exactly this: building the reporting, cleaning the data, separating the money, same revenue, but a different profile, and the no turned into a yes. Credit and funding don't just respond to effort, they respond to data patterns. Once you understand those patterns, you can position yourself much more effectively. That's not a theory. That's how the system actually works. Here's what I want you to remember today. You've been told your problem is that you don't make enough. You know, all about your finances, but that's not the whole truth. The real problem may be your business is real, but it doesn't look real on paper. Same business, different positioning. The moment you stop trying to force a yes and start building the file, the system starts reading you differently. You've probably been told your problem is discipline, budgeting, or simply working harder. Those things may matter, but they may not be the root problem. The deeper issue may be a financial system you have not been shown how to see yet. So I built a free tool to help you identify which layer is creating the most friction, and you'll find it out in about 5 minutes. It's called the CBL Financial Positioning Diagnostic. The link is in the description. There is no cost, no pressure, but man, there's a bunch of clarity. And if you'd rather not build this profile yourself, because it does take time, that's exactly what the full CBL implementation does for you. The diagnosis, the sequencing, the personalization, the integration, the accountability. You decide. Do it yourself or let me position you. But decide today, because every application you make on a thin profile is a strike against you. Do me a favor real quick, my friends. Subscribe to this great channel. Hit the like button, because we want many people to see this so that they'll be on top of this information just like you. And drop a comment below. Let me know, which of the 4 parts is your business missing? I want you to be blessed. Have an awesome rest of your day. And let's get after shifting the positioning. Be blessed.